How's it going, everybody? Sing here. I hope you all have been having a good time in TBC since launch. I know that I certainly have. There have been a lot of things that I've needed to get done in game, which has been why it's been a little bit since I put out a video. And I very much apologize for that. But you're going to be getting a few videos over the next few days, one each day. So that's gonna be really good. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be kind of a recap of what I've been doing, what I was doing over the first few days of launch. So yeah, I think you guys will find that interesting, or maybe not. It's a lot of dungeon grinding, but I think it'll be good. So yeah, like I said, the first few days was a lot of dungeon grinding. I had a set group that I was running dungeons with, and we kind of, four of us anyway, stuck together over pretty much the entirety of leveling. So that was a really great group, and I'm glad to have gotten to run so much with those guys. We started off with a lot of ramparts and blood furnace. We wanted to not only get the experience, but also get a head start on the honored hold rep that we so desperately need for a lot of stuff, including eventual attunements, leading up to Black Temple. So very good that we're getting some of that out of the way. I can't say for sure how many runs of Blood Furnace we did, but trust me, it was nowhere near the number of runs we did of Slave Pens. That kind of became our lives, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, as you can see here, very close kill there. But yeah, Blood Furnace was fun. Nice short dungeon. There were a lot of I think it was like silences and stuff in there that maybe some fears. Not fun mechanics for a healer, especially the silences. Man, but there's a dungeon much later that we'll get to that is even worse. But Blood Furnace wasn't so bad. Anyway, yeah, I at some point got to a point where some people in my group needed a little bit of a break, so what I did instead was I had saved up a bunch of quests in my kind of final days of leveling to 60 on my shaman, and then I completed some after that as well. But I wanted to really stock up on all these quests so that I could then turn them in after TBC launch and get a nice chunk of free experience. This is a strategy that, is definitely not unknown. A lot of other YouTubers and people were, telling people to do this. It's a pretty decent strategy. One guy in my guild stocked up something around 280,000 XP worth of quests, which was super insane. He was actually the first person in our guild to hit level 61. So super impressed by him. I personally I had like 10 or so quests, and I think that came out to around 130k XP, something around there. So, not a negligible amount. This did actually put me ahead of my my other group mates in leveling. I ended up hitting 70 before them because of this. So it was a good little boost there, and I'm definitely happy that I did it. It allowed me to get all of my abilities a little bit earlier, which definitely made leveling much easier.
Yeah.
Oh, how much are we looking forward to when SSC opens up and that one person is late to jumping on the elevator and it starts to slowly go and they think they can make it and then they just start falling to their death?
Why did you say that and then Sing died? What just happened? How do you die in
God,
Stormwood?
Bolvar is not... Come on, Bolvar! Fucking get him! Bolvar! Come on!
Oh, is it the...
What the fuck?
Is it the Ani?
Yeah, dude, what is it? Bolvar, get these... Come on, dude. Please!
Is he just not
Bolvar,
attacking?
he's not... Bolvar, please! shit. Okay. Dude, I just had like... So like 4 of them aggroed onto me at the start and killed me, and then I onked, and then like 2 more just like weren't in combat with him, and then they just aggroed onto me again. Like, Jesus Christ. Boulevard just did me dirty like that. Come on, man.
You're missing out on some premium video content there, guy.
That's okay, I'm streaming.
I mean, I'm recording this, so...
There you go.
So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. I thought it was pretty funny. So yeah, after I was done turning in all those quests that I had stocked up, it was time for my group to move on to slave pens. We were all kind of done with our little break. And, you know, slave pens, if you guys are familiar with the kind of recommended leveling route for TBC, as far as dungeon grinding goes, slave pens is a significant chunk of where you're going to be spending your time. You're supposed to be here from like level 61 to level 65, and that's a lot of runs of slave pens. And I think anyone who's done that definitely has some memories of just grinding through slave pens. Maybe not fond memories. It's a lot of runs. It really is. I think it's like in the high 20s of runs, 27, 28, something like that. I mean, we didn't end up doing slave pens like the entire time. We did change it up a little bit with Underbog. I'll show you guys a little bit of that in tomorrow's video. But yeah, slave pens, man, trust me, I don't ever want to go back there. At least for a long time. I was kind of sick of it by the end. I do have some items I need out of heroic slave pens though, so that'll be fun to go back and get. But you know, at least it'll be a little bit more of a challenge, and maybe not so boring just grinding out the same old thing. But yeah, after we got done running dungeons for the night, it was pretty late. As you can see by my in-game clock there, it's a little after 5 a.m. in game. Or I should say in real life as well. The server time there is conveniently the same as my time in real life. So yeah, we got done. It was late. My other group members got off, and I decided to do some more quests. So yeah, some late night questing in Hellfire Peninsula here. Luckily, because it was so late, it wasn't very crowded at all. You know, that's kind of the whole reason why dungeon grinding is such a good thing for leveling upon launch, is because like the open world is, you know, likely to be super congested, even with all the layering that they have going on. So you can just avoid all of that by running dungeons, which is a good tactic. But and in fact, questing is actually faster if you can do questing out in the open world. You know, you're only relying on yourself. It's you know, the XP for quests is definitely a huge boost. So not only are you getting XP from the mobs you're killing, but you're also getting those massive XP chunks from the quests. So it's actually better if it's not crowded like it is here. You are missing out on all the rep from dungeons that you could be earning, and then you'd have to go back after 70 and get that. But as far as strictly, you know, leveling to 70 as fast as you possibly can, questing is better than dungeons. So I was able to do that for a little bit. In fact, I did that pretty much every night, late at night, and was able to get a nice little boost, catch up to some of my other guildies that were leveling quicker than me. But yeah, overall, the TBC launch was very good. Props to Blizzard. You know, I eat my words. It went so much smoother than I thought it would. You know, they launched exactly when they said they would, and it wasn't another fiasco like pre-patch. So, you know, gotta hand it to them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like and subscribe to help support the channel. Look forward to the 3 more videos that I'm going to be putting out over the next few days. And until next time, take care.